So this is my important object speech. I kind of feel like I'm being somewhat a bit cliche in what I've chosen, but it is what is most important to me. This is definitely my important object. His name is Maverick. He is my 6-year-old son. He basically drives me to do anything and everything that I've wanted to do. Before I had him in 2013, things were a bit out of control for me, and just not, my life wasn't going in the direction that I wanted it to go. And I felt like he really came in and gave me direction and taught me where I wanted to be and where I wanted to go. So it's really hard as a parent to not put that kind of stress on them, to make them feel like they owe you something in return, for changing you or becoming your strength or being who you are and who you wanted to be. But he has certainly been that for me. I kind of have him to lean on when things get hard, when things get tough. I always have that to lean back on and know that he's cheering me on no matter what. Especially making this choice to go back to school. I don't have very much left to finish, but I knew that in order to be where I wanted to be and do the things that I wanted to do, and teach full time, which is ultimately what my goal is, I had to go back, and I had to do that. And the job that I had prior to this really took up a lot of my time. It took a lot of my attention, and it pulled a lot of those things away from him, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to be there and be available for him. I wanted to pick him up from school. I wanted to be that mom that I wasn't able to be because I was just too tired. So that's really been my driving force, and my object that obviously means the most to me, like I said, without being cliche and using something that I feel like is kind of a given. But there's certainly nothing else in the world that drives me harder than Maverick does, and teaches me to be a better person than he does. So he is the reason that I'm doing this. He's the reason that I'm doing everything. So thanks for listening.